right, little Eazzyy.
Yo.
Man, how's it going?
It's going good, bro. What's the vibes? What's up?
Man, love what you got going on, man.
Yeah, bro. Got my tape on the way up. It dropped today.
You dropped today?
Yeah.
Man, that's what's
9
up.
p.m. tonight.
What's it called?
Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
My first mixtape.
Okay. This your first project ever?
Nah, I dropped the EP in November, but other than that, this is my first real project.
Okay. And who all do you got on it?
Busy Banks, Ivy J, Tay Keith, G Herbo. I think that's it.
Okay. Man, how many songs are on it?
14.
So you only did an EP, which was 6 songs?
Yeah.
So this is like the first time people really kind of getting you for the first time.
For sure.
I mean, you got multiple videos, over millions of views and everything.
Facts, yeah.
So you've been hitting them.
I've been trying to grind, bro. I've been working, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, we'll take it back a little bit, get to know you a little bit better, growing up for you and, your struggles and everything. And then, we'll get into some more music stuff and everything.
All right, bet.
So where you from?
South side of Chicago. I kind of grew up all over the place. My mom moved a lot. But I started off south side of Chicago, then my mom moved to Country Club Hills. That's more towards the suburbs. Then we moved back to the city with my pops. Then we moved back out to the suburbs again when I was in like 5th grade. So yeah, I done moved around a lot, but south side Chicago for the most part.
Okay. What part of the south side?
Like the south side, right by the Hundreds. If you know where the Hundreds at in Chicago, right by the.
I'm kind of learning,
Yeah, I'm right off 95th, so like that's right off the expressway you would take to get to the Hundreds.
Okay.
But when I moved to the suburbs, so that's a little bit past the Hundreds.
Going north, right?
South.
South, I mean, right.
Yeah.
South. Okay. And what was it like for you growing up?
It was decent. Yeah, I can't complain. I grew up in a nice household. My pops taught me right. OG taught me right. I kind of, steered off into my own lane because, the people I was kicking it with and shit I was getting into, but, that's what everybody do. But I started off in the city. I was playing basketball for the most part. That was my stilo. That was what I wanted to do. Started playing basketball. My pops got me in with trainers and shit, blah, blah, blah. Got to, when my mama moved, I got to HF. They ain't recruit me for the basketball team, so I wasn't really on shit. I wasn't doing shit. I was just in the streets with my homies. I ain't really had shit to do, so I just started making music. That was the whole thing.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I got a sister on my mama's side and my dad's side.
What high school did you go to?
Homewood Flossmoor. That's what Juice went there. Queen Key went there for a minute. Some other big names went there.
Did you know Juice WRLD?
I ain't know him personally, but I knew of him. He was a senior my freshman year, so I was into his music and shit. I knew of him, but I ain't know him personally now.
He was already making music at that time? Already popular at that time?
I wouldn't necessarily say popular. He was on SoundCloud, so like if you locally knew Juice, you knew he could rap because, he freestyled in school all the time, so people just knew Juice for rapping. So yeah, he was known locally on SoundCloud, but then he blew up once he graduated.
Did everybody know, like, yo, this dude's about to crack off big?
Yeah.
So it was like the whole school was like,
and if you didn't know, bro, you was probably just hating because everybody seen his talent, bro. He was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, he was crazy. He was meant to do that shit.
Was there a lot of like freestyle? Like I think I've seen some videos of him freestyle or something from high school.
But it's genuine freestyles though. Like it ain't shit that he wrote. Like you tell him freestyle on the spot, he gonna freestyle. Just off the rip.
So he was doing that back then in high school.
Yeah.
Did that motivate you or?
I ain't gonna lie, it did because I seen him. I seen him become what he became out of HF, so I knew it was possible for me to do that shit too. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he did motivate me a lot.
Did you now, when he got bigger and everything, did you ever get to run into him again or meet him or anything?
Nah, I didn't. As soon as I got on, he had passed away. So R.I.P. the Juice.
I know, R.I.P. Juice WRLD, man. He
For sure.
definitely talented, man.
He's a legend.
Yeah. A lot of dudes, you know, unfortunately, man, Chicago has lost a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of talented dudes, you know, over the years, man.
Yeah.
It really could have made a big mark, I feel.
Yeah, for sure.
So you mentioned you played basketball, and that was your original dream.
Yeah.
What was it about basketball?
I don't know. I just like the sport. I ain't really fuck with football because I ain't want to get injured. I ain't fuck with all that. So I fucked with basketball. Shit. I just stuck with it. I always had a rim in the alley and shit, so I used to hoop with my homies and shit. And we had all kind of was on that basketball shit. So we all wanted to do that shit for a living. Kind of motivated each other when we was all together. So shit. That's what kind of made me go crazy. Then I moved out from the suburbs, so I'm like, shit, I started basketball. I'm finna just try and keep it going.
You mentioned you moved back and forth quite a bit, man.
Yeah.
You know, Chicago has, you know, a really bad reputation. You know what I'm saying? Gang culture and everything.
Facts.
You know, what was like some of your experiences growing up there, having to deal with all that?
I ain't gonna lie, when I was in the city, like, I wasn't really into all the gang shit because I was with my pops. My pops, he a sheriff. So he ain't really with all that being outside, kicking and shit, all that other shit. But my mama moved. My mama moved when I was young, so it's not like I was getting into any of that shit anyway. I was trying to be a basketball player. When I got out to the suburbs, my mom let me be me, shit. She ain't really care. So I was outside, bro. I had got in tune with the people I got in tune with, and then shit, I ain't really start going home. Like, it got to the point where I was leaving school, going to, you feel me, my homie crib. I was on the block or shit. When I get home, I'm dropping my shit off and I'm leaving. I'm spending the night and I'm waking up and I'm going to school, you feel me, the next day from my homie crib. I wasn't really at the crib because I was trying to make some money. Shit, we was out there making money. That's really what it was.
So even though your parents tried to keep you away from the streets and everything, you still found a way to get in there and.
It wasn't really I found a way, bro, but it's like the streets is everywhere, bro. Like, no matter who you kick it with, or I don't want to say no matter who you kick it with, but it depends off who you kick it with. Like, I just kicked it with street niggas. That's why I gravitated towards shit. Then shit, that's what happened.
And you know, growing up in the streets, you know, you're gonna see a lot of things, man. Yeah. You know, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Right. You know, what are some things that you've seen, you know, in the streets, and you know, now you're out here in Cali. Yeah. You're focused on music. And, you know, you're focused on doing some positive things.
Yeah, shit, I done seen a lot, bro. I told you, like, I was on the block heavy, bro. I was with my homies each and every day, so shit. It came to, like, I met a lot of people out there, bro, but I done lost a lot of people, too. Like, how the crib we was in, bro, that was kind of like my homie mama was everybody mama, so we all over there. We 8 deep in the crib, you feel me? We chilling. So I done, you feel me, I done made a lot of brothers over there, but I remember a lot of them passed away, bro. The gun violence, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit crazy.
A lot of people I talk to from Chicago, they always say that they get numb to the death. There's just so much of it in Chicago, man.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. I say I'm pretty numb to the shit too, cause it's like the shit. It's so random, bro, and you never know who next, bro. So, like, you always, like, when I talk to my peoples, I always tell them, like, you feel me, be safe, stay dangerous, bro, do what you gotta do, bro, handle your business, bro, because this shit get crazy out here. You gotta be on point.
Definitely, man. You know, I mean, now it's like double for you, you know, unfortunately. You're a rapper, you're blowing up, you know. Seeing all this stuff, man, how does it affect you?
Seeing what? My home,
like the death and everything, going through that.
It take a toll on me, bro. I mean, it take a toll on anybody, especially if you losing people that you love and fuck with, you feel me? You knew for a minute, you feel me? Y'all established a relationship, you know, he got your back through thick and thin. Now you done lost that back support, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit break a person, bro. And especially when it keep happening over and over and over again, bro. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
But I hear you, man. That's the streets, bro. There ain't shit you can really do about it, bro. That's why you gotta move accordingly.
Real shit. So, as you're growing up, did you ever have a real job?
I only had one job in my life, bro, and I quit in 2 weeks. I was at UPS.
That's not a bad job either.
That shit is manual labor, bro. I wasn't fucking with that. Motherfuckers was working me. That shit over with.
Okay. Too much work for you.
Hell yeah. I wasn't rocking with it.
Okay.
But I always found a way to get money myself. I felt like I was making money more myself than I was at a job. So I said, fuck that shit.
However you got to get it, you know?
Exactly.
And did you graduate from high school?
Yeah. I graduated with straight A's.
Straight A's, man. Congratulations. That's what's up.
Oh, for sure.
Then you
I
didn't
fucked with school.
you didn't want to go to college.
I was finna go to college, but I got signed right before, like right after I graduated, I got signed.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I mean, yeah, rapping is much better than
100,
you know.
exactly. Take the smart route.
Yeah. And at what point did you start rapping?
My junior year, started rapping. Well, I ain't never really rapped seriously because I ain't know how to upload my music to Apple Music and all that shit. So like I was just going to the studio, you feel me, just recording shit, and then I might go shoot the video or something and drop it on YouTube. But I ain't really know how to like manage my music, you feel me, put it on socials and put it on, you feel me, DSPs and shit like that. I ain't started knowing how to do that until I got signed. So they signed me based off of my music videos, really. 'Cause I ain't had shit out.
So you didn't even really like go hard on it. It just kind of just something that came natural for you?
I started my junior year. I got in with my engineer that I got now. I keep him with me everywhere I go. That's who I started music with, period. He brought me in there and we just started working. We was in there like 2 weeks straight. Then shit, once I started getting the hang of it, I was in there, bro. I fell in love with it. I just like talking about the shit that's on my mind. And then shit, I had, once I was like 5 months in, I dropped my first video. And yeah, we just kept dropping them after that. I probably dropped like 5 videos after that and it was over with.
Man, that's a natural talent right there. You said for only 5 months.
Yeah, that shit crazy. It blow my mind too, bro. I don't be believing it sometimes, but shit, I'm here, so thank God
That's what's
for
up,
it.
man.
Yeah, for sure.
How's your family taking your success?
They taking it good. They're proud of me. My peoples didn't really think of me being a rapper, bro. They ain't really believe in, like, you feel me, getting signed and shit like that. They ain't think shit come that easy, bro. They want me to work and, you feel me, go to college. That's what they wanted me to do. But I was telling them this shit gonna come and it came. Manifested it.
Man, that's what's up. You know, when you were young and everything, and most families they don't want their kids in the streets.
Facts.
How does your mom react when she found out that you was in the streets?
My mama knew I was gonna do what I was gonna do at a certain point. Like, you feel me? When she found out, you feel me, I was on the block way more than I was supposed to be, and she found out where I was really at after school, she was like, bro, you feel me, you gotta cut that shit out. But I wasn't going nowhere, like, regardless of what she said, I was going back, bro. I was kicking with my guys. Those was my only homies. I ain't fuck with the niggas at school. HF, a big school full of 3,000 kids. I ain't fuck with none of them kids, bro. I fucked with the people I fucked with. So after school, I go kick it with my homies. That's just what it was. I ain't really think of it like, you feel me, being on the block and shit like that. But I was out there, you feel me, doing what they was doing. They was serving. I'm like, shit, y'all serving. I'm finna serve. I want to make some money too, you feel me? I was the little kid on the block. And then shit, I got older. And then shit, we moved away from the block, you feel me? We got, my homie got evicted. And then shit, we was trapping out of B&Bs. He had an Airbnb for 2 months. We lived there. Then he was in a hotel. He was in an extended stay for what? We was in there for like 2 months. That's probably April of last year. Then he got his shit together. He moved. So I'm like, shit, he moved, you feel me? His mama moved too, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm back at the crib. When I stayed at the crib, I was only there for 2 months, and then I got signed. I was right by graduation. So yeah. My OG didn't want me there, but she accepted it. She knew them was my homies, and she knew they was gonna keep me safe. She met all my homies, she loved them all to death. So she know they gonna keep me thorough. Now I'm situated.
What do you think it was about the streets that kind of made you gravitate towards it?
I don't know. The love was genuine when I was out there. Like, you feel me? Everybody fucked with me, bro. I don't know. Like, shit, everybody fucked with me. Love was genuine. We was making money, bro. We was just out there cool. We wasn't really worried about nobody. Doing our own shit. Until niggas started fucking with us, then shit got crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Who were some artists you were influenced by? You listened to?
Herbo for the most part. That's what I kind of started rap on. Like that was who I first started listening to. Then shit. I'm a Chicago baby, so I fuck with the whole Chicago scene. Chief Keef, you feel me? L.A. Capone, Rondo No. 9, Fredo Santana, Lil Durk. You feel me? I fucked with everybody.
I think I heard you mention somewhere that you really only listened to Chicago artists at first.
Yeah.
And is that like a real, like, being from Chicago, do a lot of dudes who come up only listen to Chicago? Because you guys do have a lot of poppin' artists out of Chicago.
I can say from the people I fuck with, I know, yeah, we all listen to Chicago rap. We don't really listen to nobody else. But my homies did start putting me on to other artists and shit from different states. Like, you feel me? I got put on the Quinn and the Finn from Texas. Jay Critch, I think he's from New York. You feel me? I started fucking with everybody at a certain point. But at first, yeah, it was just Chicago music when I was growing up.
Man, that's a trip, man. Because, I'm from the old school, so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to a lot of old, I grew up on Tupac and, Biggie. And, a lot of the dudes from the 90s, man. I noticed that a lot of younger dudes now, it seems like mostly everybody, all the younger kids, you know what I'm saying, like, love Lil Wayne. Call Lil Wayne the GOAT.
Yeah, that is the GOAT. That's the GOAT for real. That's my generation's GOAT for sure. I was locked in on Wayne. He probably was my first. I didn't really think about Wayne. Him and Herb, that was my first, for sure. My first artist I started picking up on.
And so you get, now that you've been rapping, man, you got a song with G Herbo.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what's up, man. One of your idols and dudes you really looked up to rapping and everything.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy.
How'd you hook up with G Herbo?
Shit, I think my team just put it together because I really wanted them on the come up. It was a G Herbo beat, and I just felt like shit, he was the only person that was gonna slide on it how I wanted to. So came on and did his thing before he popped out to the video shoot. Cool. That's my nigga.
How'd it feel? You know what I'm saying? Getting in there, you know what I'm saying? Working with, somebody that you looked up to.
Shit, this was probably one of my first real music videos, you feel me, with a set and all that shit. So it was just all crazy to me. Like, I ain't even never did no shit like that. And then for her to slide that too, it was cool. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah. Are you guys got anything planned for the future?
And shit, I'm gonna lock in with him. We ain't locked in yet, but shit, I'm gonna lock in with him for sure.
Okay. So your EP, I'm reading right here, has 80 million streams in the U.S. Man, that's
that shit crazy.
That's crazy, man. I mean, especially for your first EP.
Yeah, that's my first project ever. That shit was crazy to me, bro. I ain't believe that shit either. I still be watching the numbers go up now. Like, man, I can't believe that shit just went that crazy.
Man, that's what's up, man.
So,
you got some festivals coming up too, Rolling Loud?
Yeah, Rolling Loud, Lyrical Lemonade, The Hive in Utah. Go to Canada. I go to Vancouver in September. So, yeah. Got some big shit coming.
Man, definitely, man. I think it said you were on the cover of Rap Caviar?
Yeah, Rap Caviar and Most Necessary. Shout out Carl Cherry, that's my guy.
Amazon's breakthrough hip-hop artist. You're in the running for XXL freshman. How do you feel about that?
That shit crazy me too, because I've been watching XXL since I was a shorty too. I first started watching them when Herb had got on there. That's how I knew about it. I'm like, man, I got to get on this bitch, especially because I like the freestyle and shit like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get on there.
When did they announce it?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I think it's early summer though.
Oh, okay. What are your plans for the future?
Shit, rock these festivals out, bro. Pump out a new album. I'm working, bro. That's all I'm on. Trying to get rich. So I'm working. Do these festivals. I got an album coming. I'm trying to make it come before the end of the year. That's the plan.